My teams have sold over $400 million in roofing, and I've won the Owens Corning Top Performer Award 3 times. I've also been on the Inc. 5000 list 7 times. And today I want to show you one of the number one things that most of you in the roofing business are doing wrong, and it's costing you a massive amount of deals. And honestly, I'm tired of seeing you guys put shitty roofs on people's houses because they can't afford what it is that you're offering. And I want to help you with this one tactic that we use all the time to give our clients the ability to put great roofs on people's homes, like roofs that they're really proud of, really great products, and do it in a way that where customers are happy and they can afford it. And it has to do with offering financing. And I want to show you exactly how it works, how you position it, how you pitch it, so that you can actually build a great product for your homeowners and build a great business, one that makes a lot of money that you'll be super proud of for a long time. Let me show you exactly how I break it down. All right, so the problem that we have today is that most of you, when you go out and you meet with somebody, you say, hey, you need a new roof on your house, and it's $15,000 for that new roof, okay? And I got bad news. Most people do not have 15 grand sitting in their drawer waiting for you to show up and say, hey, I'm so glad you're here. I had $15,000. I didn't know what to do with it. I was hoping I could buy a new roof with it. It doesn't work that way. And I hear it all the time where you're like, oh no, Steve, you don't get my customers. They all pay cash. I work in the ritzy areas of town. Let me tell you what happens 99% of the time. When your customer says, I'm paying cash, here's what cash usually means. It means I'm going to take a loan from my 401k. It means I'm going to ask my family for a loan. It means I'm going to go to my credit union and get a loan. Or it means I'm going to go to like my bank and get a loan. Normally, even if it was savings, it's not cash that's sitting there with nothing else waiting for a new roof to go on. Oh, we forgot their home equity line of credit. Hopefully you guys can see that. A HELOC all the time. This is how most people are paying cash for their roof today. And so what happens is you guys are out pitching cash deals. You're like, hey, it's $15,000. And the homeowner's like, oh, no, I can afford that. But they're like, what I really need to do is I need to get in my car. I need to drive to the bank. I got to apply for a loan. Oh, they need pay stubs. I got to go back home. Oh, my wife makes half the money, so she's got to come in and co-sign it, but she's at a PTO meeting. And so there's all these things that go on, and life gets busy. And next thing you know, you hear, you know what? I just think we're going to hang off for now. We just can't afford it. And so what you do is you guys are going back, and let's call this the good roof, okay? That's the good roof. So you go back and you're like, well, look it. I wanted to throw this option out to you guys, and it's 10 grand, or I'll put 12,000 bucks. And it's the crap roof, okay? And you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to beat anybody up. This happens all the time, all right? And maybe your customer's like, well, gosh, he really worked it down for us. What a good guy. I'll go through all these steps to get the crap roof that he offered me because it's 12 grand. He gave us a good deal. God forbid you start here, which is actually what happens with a lot of folks, is they just get tired of losing this job and they just start selling crappy roofs all day long. I see it all the time. I work with roofing companies all across America. This happens in every state. Everybody deals with the same thing, okay? Here's what smart roofing companies do, and the very best ones. They go out, they look at the home, they say, hey, in my brain, this needs a $15,000 roof. Steve, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. The roof has hit the end of its usable life. You need a new roof for you guys, and looking like it's going to come out to be $152 a month. How does that sound? And they build all this great value around the good roof. Now, guys, which one do you think has a lower mental barrier? My customer writing me a $15,000 check and going through all of these headaches over here, or them paying me $152 a month? This one is significantly easier. This is the home run. $152 a month? I can do that. That sounds great. I knew it was going to be expensive, but I'm so glad you got it done for $152 a month. Now, look, offering financing does not mean that you work with a credit union in town that you refer people over to. Because again, you've just given them a bunch of homework to do. And they have to leave the conversation. They got to go over here. Next thing you know, they're at work and their buddies tell them about this roofing company that came out and they took care of everything. And it was $152 a month for them. And again, next thing you know, they're not working with you anymore. Working with a finance company means that you as a contractor partner with a bank that works with home improvement loans that can help you approve that loan on the spot, get your customer approved. You offer them a great solution and off you go. It's not uncommon at all. But shockingly, 80% of roofing contractors do not offer any sort of financing. I know this because I actually consult and coach some of the biggest banks in the home improvement space, and 80% of their customers are brand new to financing. They've never worked in financing before, which is why you're out selling the junky roof, okay? Don't sell junk. All right. Now, sometimes a customer says, I can't afford $152 a month. That happens. And again, I'm sympathetic to it. Doesn't mean they don't need a roof. And guys, if they can't afford $152 a month, they definitely can't afford 12 grand, right? This is much easier to pay for than even your crappy roof. You could buy a good roof from me for way easier than you could buy the junky roof from you. Here's how we solve that. Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I completely understand. You guys probably had better things and more exciting things going on in your life than thinking, hey, I got to buy a new roof right now, and it's $152 a month. Am I right? They're like, of course you're right. Buying a roof, by the way, is like buying tires for your car. Nobody wants to do it, but it's a fact of life. You got to do it, okay? Well, I may have a way, using some of the other products that we work with, to be able to pretty much get the roof done for almost free for you guys. Would you be interested in me sharing that with you, and you can check it out and see if it's a good fit for you? Well, yeah, that sounds amazing. Who wouldn't say yes to that, right? Basically a free roof. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to sell a concept, all right? And obviously, I don't know where you're watching this from. It's different everywhere. Make it applicable to your situation. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, we actually work with solar as well. And let me show you exactly how that works. You see, today, let's say that you're spending $350 a month. Oh, say $300 a month, because I wrote $300 a month on your electric bill, okay? Well, that's just $300 a month that you're paying. It's going to the power company, and you're not getting anything back from it, right? Like, you'll pay that until the day you die. And has it always been $300 a month? No, it goes up every single year. In fact, for you guys, the average is right around 6%. So here's what we do with our clients that need a new roof, that are in the same position that you're in, and how we get it done for them for almost free. You see, when you're spending $300 a month today, we can make the exact same electricity for around $200 a month with solar. And one of the great things about it is that instead of going up 6% per year, this only goes up 2.9% per year. And so, when you think about it, we can get the roof done for you guys and a brand new solar system on your roof for $352 a month. Today you're spending $300. Can you afford an extra $52 a month to get a brand new roof and to have your bill go up half as much? And guys, 9 out of 10 times, people are going to say yes. So now think about what I'm selling. You're trying to sell a junky roof for $12,000. I'm selling all of this for $52 a month. Who do you think's going to win? Would you rather buy junk for $12,000 or a great roof and have your bill go up half as much for $52 a month? I'd rather do this one. Okay? By the way, while you were selling that $12,000 piece of junk roof, I was selling, see if I can make roof for it up here, a $15,000 roof. Great roof, great warranties. I sold the premier product. They are stoked about it. And I can actually really sell my product here because I got a way for them to pay for it. I don't have to worry about flexing down to the junky product. And I sold a solar system, which probably on that size deal is probably about 30 grand. I sold $45,000 in total contract compared to your $12,000 roof. And again, my customer only has to pay $52 a month, which is definitely something they can afford. Okay. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess, but you get the point. All right. I did this with a client of ours. By the way, this is how I've built all of my teams and all of my companies, is we do strategic product mix to help customers be able to afford really great stuff. Again, remember, they got a great roof. We got the premier option on the roofing side. I got a solar system that cuts their bill in half. Like, they're jacked. And they could afford it because I got great financing in place. I rolled this out with a client of mine, like I was saying, in Texas. And our average sales price over the last 3 months is $55,000. Okay? Customers love us because we gave them a great deal and a way to structure it together. All right? So again, work your financing angles. Don't send a customer out. This whole deal I could structure right at the kitchen table, which means that it was not only an incredible deal and value for them, $52 a month, and I get all this stuff, but we got it taken care of immediately. They didn't have to do any extra steps. They didn't have to go to the bank. They didn't have to get in their car. They didn't have to tell Johnny that he can't make soccer practice because he's got to go to the bank and apply for a loan. None of that. Everything I just took care of for my customer, and I guided them through the process to help them there. Our number one job in sales is to make it easy for customers to do business with us. And if you can put together a really great offer for them, they're going to say yes vastly more often. And if you control the conversation, you're going to be in the driver's seat. You're going to have way less cancellations, way less no-shows. You're helping provide a great deal and great benefit for your customer. Like I said, I'm tired of seeing those crappy roofs get out there. They're not good for customers and they're not good for you as a contractor. Your name is on that product and on that roof. And when it's junk and you have to tear it off after a couple years, nobody wants to do business with you. It's why most contractors, most roofing companies go out of business after 2 years because they install junky products because they don't know how to sell good stuff and give their customers an ability to pay for things. If customers can't afford what it is that you're selling, they will not work with you. Now, this is just a piece of what I go through in our 30-day roofing launch challenge that I partnered up with Sunlight Financial, Owens Corning, and Subcontractor Hub on. We break it all down. If you have wanted to get in roofing, we take you from 0 to selling your first 5 roofs in 30 days. All the systems are turnkey. Everything's done for you. We build it out. We teach you how to use it. We hand it off to you. Our goal is to help 50 contractors make their first money in roofing in 30 days. And if you're a roofing company and you don't know about this stuff, no one's actually ever trained you on how to go through it, that program is for you as well. You basically relaunch your roofing company and build it the right way. Like I said, I've sold $400 million just in roofing. I've done over $2 billion in total project volume. That includes solar, roofing, fences, HVAC, battery storage, windows and doors, and a couple other ones. All right? I want to help see you win. So if you want to check it out, I'll put the link down in the video below. Check out the 30-day roofing launch challenge. We're here to help you win. If you'd like to enroll, great. We'd love to work with you. If it's not the right program for you too, that's okay. Whatever you do though, please get your financing in order. I'll put a link down for Sunlight Financial down below for you guys. You can go apply with them as well. They're fabulous. They'll help you out and set you up so you can do the same thing. It's not magic. It's just being smart and putting a good offer out there for your clients. I'm Steve Huber. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy selling.